Time and time again, the builders and remodelers that I work with and that I've talked to, they think that their biggest problem is leads or marketing or labor or maybe their material prices, but it's none of these things. Your biggest problem is that you have no idea what stage your business is actually in. So you keep applying the wrong solutions to the right problems and wondering why nothing sticks. Today, I'm going to show you a diagnostic tool that I use with every builder that I work with. It's called the Master Builder Diagnostic. It's very simple. It's just 5 columns, 3 rows. And wherever you land on this chart is telling you something important about what your next move needs to be. Let me pull this up for you because you're going to want to see this. There are 5 exits in the life of a building business. And I don't mean like selling the company. I mean 5 distinct stages of evolution. And every builder passes through each one of these, whether you plan on it or not. But the ones who plan for it build wealth. And the ones who don't, they build ulcers. So let's walk through all 5 of these. In exit one, your main role is wearing the tool belt. You're in the field, you're doing the work personally. And of course, when something goes wrong, you're the one that has to fix it with your hands. Your financial visibility is the bank balance. Your cash in your account is probably your scorecard. And at this point, you're not running a business yet. You're doing a job, it's a skilled one, but it's still a job. And it's common for builders to graduate out of exit one naturally, usually around 3 to 5 years. You may hire a crew, you step off the tools for a little bit, and you feel like you've arrived. You have not arrived. You have entered the most dangerous stage on this entire chart. In exit two, it's probably 85 to 90% of where majority of the builders I meet are living. And most of you have been here for years without realizing it even has a name. Your main role in exit two is the firefighter and dispatcher. And what I mean by that is you're putting out fires constantly. You're routing every problem back to yourself. Your subs do not show up. Your phone rings. A client wants an update. Your phone rings. An invoice looks wrong. Your phone rings. And you're not running a business. You're running a expensive answering service with a contractor's license. And you're probably wondering, and you know this in the back of your mind, how you solve problems in exit two. You answer every call, you solve every issue in real time, you are always available because your business has no other way to function without you. And here's the one that is going to sting the most. Your financial visibility in exit two is guessing margins at the end of every job. You do not see true profitability until the job is completely over. And by then, it is too late to do anything about it. You find your lost money on a kitchen remodel in the same conversation where you are handing your client their final walkthrough punch list. You may think that you're running a business, but this is a delayed receipt. Exit two is where your ambition goes to age badly. If you have been stuck here for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years plus, you are not lazy because of this. You are trapped in a system, or more accurately, an absence of one. You're because you are the system essentially. And a business that runs on one person cannot scale. It doesn't get any easier. It does not sell. It does not give you your life back. Now, exit three, your main role shifts to overseeing the general manager or the project manager. You have brought in an operator, a production manager, a director of operations, someone who owns the week so you can own the future. You solve problems by refining the process. When something breaks, you improve the system so your team can execute without you. Your financial visibility is live job costing in real time. You can track performance while the work is actually happening, not after the damage is completely done. And here's what I'll tell you about exit three: you cannot buy your way into it. I have watched builders hire a $90,000 project manager and have them gone in 4 months because there was nothing to manage, no system to inherit, no document and process to plug into, just a well paid person standing in the middle of the same chaos that has always existed. You have to build the infrastructure before you bring in an operator. Your operator needs something to run. And what we set up for smart build systems is that we create the infrastructure and the data collection where we're able to determine what moves you need to make based off of what stage you're currently in. But let's move on to exit 4. So in exit 4, your main role is strategy and growth. You are not in the operations. You're reviewing the metrics, the data, you're studying trends, making decisions about where your company goes next. You solve problems by reviewing the data, reviewing the numbers. You manage with forward looking data. You are operating using predictive dashboards, and you're not reacting to last month. You're positioning for the next year. So, in other words, you are growth oriented. This is the stage where your business starts working for you instead of burning through you. Your calendar looks completely different at exit 4. Your stress probably looks completely different. Your bank account definitely looks different. And the last one here, exit 5, the shareholder. This is the board level decisions. Your business is built like an asset, not a job. This is where premium valuation occurs. Whether you decide to sell it, whether you decide to pass it on to your kids, or just let it generate wealth for you while you go fishing and hunting, your business has value independent of your presence. That is the whole game. But here's the question I want you to sit with. Look at that diagnostic and be honest with yourself. Which column are you actually in right now? Not which one you want to be in, not which one you tell people you're in at an industry event. Which one are you actually in today, in this present moment? If your answer is exit 2, you're not alone. Most guys are. And staying there is a choice you are making. Every single day, you do not build the infrastructure to get out of it. The infrastructure is not complicated. When your estimating is dialed in, you know exactly what job will cost before you break ground, and you stop finding out you lost money after you have already shaken the client's hand. When your pipeline lives inside an existing CRM instead of your head, your team knows what's coming, who needs to be followed up with, and where every prospect stands without asking you. When you have a live job costing running in a project management software, your project manager can see in real time if a phase is trending over budget and makes a call without pulling you off another job site. When your processes are documented, your crew knows what done actually looks like. Your new hires get up to speed without you having to babysit them. And your phone stops ringing every time someone needs permission to make a decision they should already be equipped to make. Your team stops guessing, your job stops bleeding, and you stop being the answer to every question. That is exactly what we build at Smart Build Systems. We set up the operating infrastructure that moves you out of exit 2 into exit 3, and we do it in a way that it actually gets used. It's not overbearing for your team or for you exactly. It is, we make it extremely simple that even a 5-year-old can do it. Now, if you want to know exactly where you land on this diagnostic and what it would take to move you into the next exit, that is exactly the conversation that we have in a blueprint session. It's free, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and you walk away with knowing precisely what is holding you back and what your path forward actually looks like. The link to book is in the description. Stop being the system, build one.